Once upon a time, we liked horseshit because it gave us hope. So Notting Hill was a smash hit in 1999. At that time, we were happy to suspend the disbelief around a rich female Hollywood actor falling in love with a broke bookshop owner, finding his awkwardness so endearing as opposed to pathetic that she kisses him in the dingy hallway of his flat at their first meeting. We wanted to believe that love could overcome such massive chasms of wealth and status, that Julia Roberts could extend her hand to Hugh Grant as he languished in the lowly depths of his plummeting testosterone. You know, today the world is a different place. Andrew Tate is basically the Prime Minister of England now, and women gleefully celebrate the collapsing birth rate on their social media channels. People are proud of their cynicism and they wear their disappointments as badges of honor. And that's where the Materialists comes in. It's a rom-com for our time, nodding to the parasitic nature of modern relationships without offering any solution at all. It's nihilistic, it's resigned, and I absolutely loved it. Here's the log line, okay? In New York City, a luxury matchmaker navigates a tangled love triangle when she connects with an old flame and falls for a wealthy client, forcing her to confront her own cynicism about love and marriage. The spirit of the film acknowledges that dating apps, as an example, sell humans to humans as packaged products to be used and then discarded, creating a generation of zombie-like consumers on an endless and purgatorial carousel of love. And this stomach-churning societal truth is exposed by the work that Lucy, played by Dakota Fanning, does as a matchmaker. She meets with men over 50, demanding women under 30, declaring them easier to deal with than women their age. She comforts teary-eyed girls approaching 40, trying to beat the fertility clock and having no luck in finding somebody. And Lucy, ironically, a good-looking girl in her late 30s, has given up on love. She simply ranks her clients on how valuable they are on the sexual marketplace and finds a suitable match. She bumps into an old flame, John, who is a struggling actor in his late 30s, and then later that evening dances with Harry, who's a multi-millionaire finance guy in his mid to late 40s. What she will favour, love or market value, provides the central tension to the movie. And even with herself, she's resigned to the brutal truth. On a date with Harry, she earnestly explains that he is what's known as a unicorn, yet her youth has passed her by, and if he went for somebody younger, he would get to enjoy their best years. Even as they go home with each other for the first time, she is very deliberately shown to be enamored by his wealth. As he kisses her, his eyes closed, her eyes rapaciously dart around his $12 million New York City penthouse. And the great part is that this movie neither judges or whitewashes these uncomfortable aspects of human nature. And it doesn't take sides of men versus women. It's more so just Hollywood finally confessing their greatest lie under the duress of 15 years of overwhelming counter-evidence, which is to say that love is fucked, excuse the pun, and the audience are just left to squirm in their seats. Because thanks to social media, good-looking women can now be accessed by high-quality men from all over the world. And men can always aspire to have something better than they already have. Everybody is very insecure, and it's not helped by Tinder, where people can be deemed wholly insufficient with the flick of a finger based on a split-second advertisement of them. And even if you do manage to build rapport with somebody, you can be ghosted at any time, because unlike our parents' time, there's now 100 other potential mates you're competing with at any given moment. And incessant rejection makes everyone's social trust just imperceptibly and continuously dwindle. John, Lucy's old flame in the movie, at one point declares that it's been 10 years and I still can't afford to be with you, pointing to the fact that, you know, he's still trying to be this famous actor and that the reason why they broke up was financial in nature. I'm about to reveal a spoiler, so log off now if you don't want to hear it, but in the end, Lucy gets back with John. So the movie sort of shits itself halfway through and reverts to type because it has no answer to the spiritual quandary that's presented in it. Lucy says to John, or John says to Lucy, well, this time when we end up having a row, we're not going to forget that we love each other. That's the best you can offer. So it's a load of bollocks, really, obviously, but I don't know what else they could have done. And in the denouement, it's implied that John has finally gotten his big break. So by that stage, it's just like full blown, full throttle, level 10, Bridget Jones' Diary style sentimentality. This movie gives up on itself. And look, I don't mind, because like, what else, what other solution did they have on offer besides everybody kills themselves? We don't have an answer for the real life problem. So how could you expect it to be solved in the third act of a screenplay? And this way, it's probably just enough like red pill for the audience to kind of be woken up a little bit without feeling totally alienated. Anyway, I love the movie. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Amazing. And thanks so much for watching News of the Week. I'll see you soon.